One of our most asked questions is, how many times do I pray for a person? Or if I prayed for a person once, should I pray again? If I do pray again, am I in unbelief? And people are just confused. And the idea behind it is good. I remember Wigglesworth once said, if you pray 100 times, you've prayed 99 times in unbelief. And that's okay. I mean, it's, like I said before, it's probably the only stupid thing he ever said in his whole life. But the reason I say that is because Jesus himself had to pray for man at least twice. And so we know that there are times when that has to take place. But the idea is, am I in unbelief if I pray more than once? Well, you're in unbelief if you're in unbelief. Now, when you pray and you pray in faith, then you have to believe that you receive and that it is done. So the key is, do you believe it's done? And if you're asking, should I pray again, then that means you didn't believe it was done. So this is almost like circular reasoning, but we have to get back to the fact that we are trying to help people. We're trying to alleviate their suffering, trying to stop the pain, stop them from being sick. And so the key is, we will pray for people as many times as we have to. Now, technically, we only want to have to pray once. And the key to that, I believe, and this is what I personally do, is that, let's say I'm going to a hospital to pray for somebody or going somewhere. On the way there, I do all my fighting, all my spiritual warfare, my battle, if you might say, of getting ready on the way there. And I go after the devil at that point, and I'm telling him, no, this is done. You're going to back off. This person's going to be free. As soon as I touch them, they're going to be healed. That's done. And so I do all the battle. So I build up to the point where I can release whenever I'm with them. And then from that point on, it's done. And because it's on my faith, I don't really listen to what people around them say. I don't listen to what the doctors say or the report. I don't pray for the report to come back good or any of that kind of stuff. The report, I believe, is the report of the Lord, which we get from Isaiah 53. And it's by his stripes that we were healed. Jesus bore the stripes. Based on that, we enforce the victory of Jesus. So the simple answer is this: do your battle beforehand, or go lay hands and do the battle afterwards. But you don't have to keep going back necessarily. Now, you can, and every time you go back, you're actually adding more life. You're not starting over. That's the key. You're not starting over. You are adding to what you gave before. Now, see, once you move into that, now you realize it's not unbelief. You're just adding to and causing the manifestation of healing to happen faster. So I hope this has helped you a little bit. I know this is one of those areas that it's really hard to be specific in because I don't know you. And so I could, if I knew you, then I could say, here's where we're at. And if I listened to you for 5 minutes, I could tell whether you're in unbelief or not. So that's about the best answer I can give generally. So I hope that helps. God bless.